Have you ever noticed how easily important things disappear from your mind? You read something meaningful, hear advice that resonates deeply, or watch a video that feels like it speaks directly to you. In that moment, you feel awake, inspired, clear, and yet days later, it fades. You struggle to remember what touched you so deeply. Quietly, you may wonder if something is wrong with you, if your memory is weak, if your mind just isn't built for learning. But what if forgetting isn't failure? What if it's a message asking you to learn in a different way? We grow up believing that geniuses are born, not made, that some people are gifted with sharp minds and perfect memory, while others must struggle. But real wisdom tells a different story. Genius is not about remembering more information than others. It's about knowing what matters, what connects, and what stays. A trained mind doesn't chase facts, it builds understanding. And understanding lasts far longer than memory ever could. Your brain was never designed to store information endlessly. It's not a shelf meant to hold facts forever. It is a living system that selects, filters, and releases, remembers what feels meaningful, emotional, useful, or connected to your identity. This is why you forget random details but remember moments that carried feeling. Your mind is not broken, it's selective. And once you understand that, learning becomes cooperation, not force. Think about the moments you remember most clearly in your life. They are rarely neutral. They carry joy, fear, embarrassment, love, or pain. Emotion gives memory weight. When something moves you, your brain marks it as important. This is why learning without feeling rarely lasts. When information stays cold and distant, the mind lets it go. But when learning touches your inner world, it roots itself deeply. Most people consume information passively. They scroll, listen, agree, and move on. Their mind stays relaxed, untouched. Passive learning creates familiarity, not understanding. You may recognize ideas, but you don't own them. A trained mind engages. It questions, it pauses, it asks, how does this show up in my life? Without that inner dialogue, knowledge passes through you without leaving a trace. The moment learning becomes personal, memory awakens. When you connect an idea to a moment in your life, a mistake you made, or a pattern you recognize, your brain builds a bridge. Suddenly, the information is no longer abstract. It belongs to you. Meaning is the language your brain understands best. Without meaning, even the smartest ideas fade. In a world obsessed with speed, depth feels almost rebellious. We rush to learn more, faster, endlessly. But wisdom grows slowly. When you slow down with an idea, your mind has time to digest it. True learning is not accumulation. It is integration. One deeply understood insight can change your life more than 100 forgotten ones. Reflection is where learning transforms. It's the quiet space where ideas settle and rearrange your thinking. When you reflect, you ask deeper questions. What does this reveal about human nature? What does this say about me? Reflection turns information into insight, and insight reshapes how you see the world. A trained mind looks for patterns, not isolated details. Life repeats lessons in different forms: relationships, work, emotions, choices. When you recognize patterns, learning becomes recognition instead of effort. You don't need to remember everything. You begin to see what is happening, and seeing clearly is the highest form of intelligence. One of the strongest ways to learn is to teach. When you explain an idea in simple words, your mind organizes it. Confusion becomes visible. Clarity grows. You don't need an audience, only honesty. Teaching reveals whether knowledge truly lives inside you or merely passed through. Your brain remembers what aligns with who you believe you are. If you see yourself as someone who struggles to learn, your mind resists growth. But when you shift your identity to someone who learns through reflection, experience, and curiosity, memory follows. The story you tell about yourself shapes what stays and what disappears. Repetition alone is empty, but repetition with awareness builds depth. Returning to the same idea at different moments in your life allows it to evolve with you. Ancient wisdom feels timeless because it meets us again and again, each time revealing something new. A genius mind revisits. It doesn't rush forward. In the end, training your brain like a genius is not about remembering everything. It's about understanding what truly matters. It's about clarity, awareness, and conscious living. When you learn in a way that honors how your mind works, knowledge stops slipping away. It becomes part of who you are. And as you change how you learn, you quietly change how you live.